it's just fascinating to me. It puts it on my list. It's kind of a cop out because literally the way the game was released, it is impossible to 100%.
Yeah.
But that is my numero dos.
All right. So anybody who's watched these things, and if you watch them in order, especially if you did watching of when we were doing Diablo 1 and really going through the slog that is Diablo 1.
And you can always watch those on our YouTube, OldManJQ and Double D16 or Das Davy.
Yeah, no, just ignore the Das Davy part.
It's content. I mean, it's not.
It is, but
it's not Thief Gaming Works content. It's not sanctioned content,
yeah, no.
but it is still content. It is good content, and I would suggest if you have some spare time, give it a look.
Oh dear. That's what I'm talking about. There we go.
I don't know why there's so many explosive casks just laying around. Seems like really poor design.
Seems wasteful. Wow. They can hurt each other. That's great. That's actually pretty good. Wow. There's so many.
I'm running away so I can level up. I don't have to because it automatically just lets me.
Hey, you got this. So anybody who's watched us or listened to this before, it's not going to come as my top two are not going to come as surprises because I've talked about these games ad nauseum. So
Super Mario Brothers 3. So you cheated, right?
No, I successfully really owned and won that game. Oh my God, oh dear. Oh dear. I thought I died. All right. Can't just block it when it turns you blue. Jeez. So yeah, I want 100% perfect dark. That's going to be an undertaking because that also means.
Well, that's on our list.
That means cheats. So I'm including cheats in that, not just beating it on perfect agent, of which I am capable on my Xbox version, the one I play on my Xbox One. I'm quite close. Oh no.
Oh, it's too close to it.
I am probably 3 levels away from completing it on Perfect Agent because.
Now, how close are you to getting Perfect Agent in multiplayer?
Oh, 0. That's a 0 because nobody plays with me. So like.
That's like one of my points when it comes to this. Is like, can you right now make it to Perfect Agent?
What do you mean?
In the. Or is it Dark Agent? The first rank in the multiplayer version of that game.
Oh,
like, is it even possible? Because
it's possible, but like I looked up how to do it, and normally I liked the ambiguous mystery of it, but as I got older, I needed to know because I was stuck at 3 on our original.
I remember seeing you at 2.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Yeah, but either way, 2. Like I remember you like setting up so you killed bots endlessly while we were at school, and you still weren't number 1.
Yep. No, it's you need medals for multiplayer, like when you're playing with other people, like medals that you only get that are only available
with multiple
players.
Oh, I see. So you would have cheated with 2 people.
Yeah, I would have had to do that, and on top of it, you have like a certain amount of dark sims that you need to take care of and stuff like that. There's statistical, obviously. It works on almost like a raw numbers deal instead of like earning experience through killing meat sims kind of thing. So
you could do what are the fist ones that don't kill you? The peace sims?
Yeah, the peace sims.
Dark peace sims would be fine. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, they will. So, yeah, 100%ing also involves multiplayer. Where I want my rank to be 1, which I've never had it. You remember 2, which I'm glad that you.
Yeah, I remember 2. I remember you making it 2, and I was like, well, why don't we just cheat CC it and figure out how to make the 1? And you said no.
Yeah.
You said no. I'm going to do it the way you're supposed to do it, and then we just never made it to 1. And by the time we were to the point where we would probably look it up because it's been so many years.
Yeah.
Like we were in college. Like
Yep.
then we were just like, well, we're moving on to these other games.
And also, that particular.
I got the potions. Don't worry about it.
That save file's gone, so all the kills and all the things that I saved up on that, I don't know where that is. I have my own now, my original N64 I don't own or have. I got one from like a disc traders thing many years ago. So I don't have the original versions of anything.
So don't tell Sharon, but I accidentally deleted Borderlands 2.
Wait, no, you deleted the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
I don't
still have the files, yes?
I don't know if the saves are separate from.
I think they are. Like if you want to install a game.
So there's a possibility that we just lost all of our characters in BL2.
Oh wow.
Which isn't that big of a deal when you think about it, 'cause we're playing BL3, but it's still like. Not what I wanted.
We need to recall.
Yeah, I'm out of health pots.
No, I have feelings that you probably still have your data.
I'm hoping so.
Ooh, I'll sell these arrows. You want these arrows?
I could. Nah, I'll just buy new arrows. It's no big deal.
I could just drop them too. They're not worth much. Not like this fine club of disruption. God, I'm rich like a Nazi right now.
I am not wearing any gloves.
Why?
I don't know.
I have studded leather gloves. These are not what I want. My shield is better than this shield. My boots are better than these boots.
Sell myself down to 10k. Ooh, 1001. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So Dave, indulge me. If that is your number 2, because I kind of figured that would be your number 1.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh,
what the fuck is your number 1?
I'm working on my number 1 right now, at this very moment. Not right now, but like in real life, when I'm all alone and I'm playing with myself, this is what I'm doing a lot of the time.
MTGA first rank.
No. I don't give a fuck about mythic rank. I just play Magic because it's fun and it's complex. I want to make it to the highest levels on hardcore and Diablo 2. I have 3 characters in hell. 3. I have a necromancer. I have a druid who's at the end of Act 3 in hell. And I'm slogging through that. And then I have an assassin, which I sneakily think is going to be the best one. Although, here's what I noticed. When you have an insight and you're a necromancer, you don't need to put a lot of anything in, no matter what kind of necromancer, any curses. Okay. You spam curses. And I've been spamming the one where they fight. You make monsters be targeted. So I have my guys go in, and then I just create chaos. And everyone's hitting everyone, but no one's focusing on my stick guy. So he's like, splash damage. And then my fire guy's doing holy fire. And it's great. I also have the Crepify. I have all those things going on. But 3 in hell. I have 3 in hell. I have not lost a character since getting Path of Diablo.
I am at the end on normal difficulty of Act 4 with a Zon.
Okay.
With that Zon that I've been using for a while. I just don't have a lot of time to play outside, so I'm working on it, but I'm not working on it as hard as I could be. GR Marathon was today. I didn't run it. I slept through it. Sad day.
This guy
but
marathons.
Yeah, it was literally just I was doing side work. Excuses aside, reasons and results. There's no reason I should have missed it, but I missed it. That's what it falls down to. But I did go out with the friends and family that I have afterwards who did run it, and we had a great time.
There's so many people.
And I started slamming R1 or R2 because I thought that was tack. Pull the trigger, guy.
Oh. You ice cubes now.
But, it's now the running off season.
I just fell in a hole.
Hey, don't fall in that hole.
You can fall in holes.
That's
some next level shit. 3D gaming. Holy hell.
You know that you were falling in holes like as E.T., right?
Yes.
Okay. But the running season is over, so I don't have to run as much. Now I'll play more games, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Am I going the right way? It looks like it. No, there's actually one right there. Although I was gonna list this, but I don't have to anymore. Civ 6.
Oh man.
I wanted to
Don't
beat.
fall in the holes. Holy
I will
fuck,
not.
man. I want to do something.
Uh,
I'm gonna do something. This
there's
is
there's obviously a guy up here.
it's a waste of my time. But hold on. I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
I just want to.
What are you doing?
I am the worst. What time? I wanted to push one in the hole. It's not gonna work. We can't just grab them. I pushed them successfully. Ooh, there we go. Disruption. If you run against them.
Let me try. Oh, there it goes. I got it. Don't worry.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna jump in the hole. God, everything I wanted—it's gone. All right, fine. Don't fall.
As I was saying, Civ 6, because I had done this on every one past Civ 1, I wanted to beat a full map on Deity. Yeah, that's it. Beat a full map on Deity.
Like super full map.
Yeah, like everybody I could put on a map on
Okay.
Deity. And
Oh my god.
in the time allotted. And I did.
Oh, did you?
I did, yes.
I'm dead.
Oh, I'll run away then.
Yep, I'm totally dead.
And I did. I ended up, I put on essentially all randoms with max civilizations and max city states.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up in a advantageous
It was so close.
advantageous situation because I ended up in a continents map.
Oh damn.
I was a Torre. I'm a Torre, which is great for me because I'm a very heavily ranged person, and she gets a bonus for range.
And what nation is that?
Nubia.
Okay. My fucking god.
And the Dutch, I think, like were right after crossbowmen became available, went to war with me, and I crushed them with I think slingers.
Yeah.
I really was pretty far behind them, which is probably why they thought they could crush me. But I just went complete war mode. Ended up getting archers by the end of the battle, surrounding all their cities and taking them out. And after that, I had so many archers that nobody else went to war with me. Went straight towards bombers, got bombers, took out my entire continent, and then I didn't know how strong they were, but I had one super mega death robot.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the right name, but
Got a mech?
yeah. They run off uranium,
Oh, okay.
and I had one of them, and I was still producing bombers, like because I was so far advanced in certain things that I was actually
What the fuck?
due
We
to the
playing
lizard.
Turok now? Like, what is this?
I was
We are dinosaur hunters. Oh, and I'm almost dead. What the fuck is
Cool.
that?
there's another one, and I was so far ahead in
Good thing it's cold-blooded, yeah?
unique people, scientists or whatever, that I got one really early. I think it was the 1800s, and I got my first ultra mega death robot.
Really?
Yeah, because it came from a unique person, you know.
Yeah.
And so I got him, and then I was like, I don't know how strong this is. And so I took over a couple cities with him after I got the bombers. Like I used him as my melee unit.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Bitch.
someone else must have done the same thing and had a super ultra mega death bomber guy. And I must have launched 30 bombers at him and died to him.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's when I realized that as long as mine was alive, I win the game. Because no one else was anywhere near planes, and
Yeah.
I had this robot. And there was one guy who had one robot, and I took him out with a variation of planes in my robot, healed up mine, and then it was just game over. So I had beaten Civ 6, max civilizations, hardest difficulty, all randoms, online game speed, because I wanted to go fast enough to where, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I in my mind, I've beaten Civ 6. What's the latest expansion called? Rise and Fall?
Yeah, I think so.
Rise and Fall.
So you've done it.
I've done it. Now, granted, that was the long game because it was domination. If you came at me with your religious victory bullshit, like I would have to immediately declare war on you and hope that you did not get enough of my. Oh wow, that's sad and painful.
Ouch.
I would have to hope that you did not convert enough of my cities prior to win the game. Because you're definitely going to convert faster than I can. Well, yeah.
Wow, I'm trying to block, but it's really proving to be quite difficult. Can I not block now? What just happened? There it is. It's like the button wasn't working. We're having more technical difficulties.
Yeah, sorry about the late start, guys. Dave just brings up a good point. We actually were having technical difficulties. Besides the fact that our internet was not working immediately, we then ran into the issue that
Oh no!
I died.
You fell in a
Out of
hole,
the hole.
man. There, your soul's
Don't jump in there too.
Your soul's lighting up down there. It's fine.
That's a neat effect. We then ran into the issue that cheers, mate. That none of my USB ports were working. So that means the camera, the microphones, the controllers, nothing worked.
Huh.
So we got those all figured out, got the internet figured out, and yeah. We came on. It was late, but technically we are still a religious nonprofit, which brings up our next point of order. All donations this month go to Planned Parenthood's name in Mike Pence's name. If you donate to us, and we will on stream show the certificate that we get, we will donate to Planned Parenthood in Mike Pence's name. And you may think, well, what kind of religion are you? Well, we are Thief Gaming Works, and we are atheists. We are a non-religious, religious nonprofit.
I don't. We like not worshiping, and we don't like taxes. Oh, Tim.
Well, we like taxes. We just don't like them going towards a war machine. Ignore the fact that I'm wearing an Air Force shirt. Thank you.
Go Falcons.
Go Falcons. Yeah, I mean, they're doing well this year. They're like, what, 4-2?
It's like Torak, man. What are we doing here?
I believe Air Force Academy is 4-2, which puts them at the same level with Michigan. So same level. If they played each other, it would be a tie. Mark my words. Other teams that are 4-2. Teams that are better than 4-2. Army.
Army's not better than 4-2.
Aren't they? I thought they were 5-1.
They lost this weekend.
Are they 4-2?
They've lost more than just 2 games.
Oh, sorry. Air Force #1. Sorry, guys.
Air Force is the best academy at the moment.
I mean, we already knew that Air Force was the best academy.
Oh wow! It's coming out of nowhere.
I mean, Air Force being the best academy needs not be said. But since you said it, the Air Force is the best academy. Kazi, that shout out goes to you. I was actually not part of the academy. I was part of the farm system for the academy, but still. I was just part of the community academy. Of course, I do hold a 4.0 from that. But still, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Dave. I don't know why you brought that up. But yes, the Air Force.
On my part.
But the Air Force is the best academy. Matter of fact, I have real footage of them beating a team 148-21.
Clever girl. I was trying to think of Jurassic Park.
I was waiting for that.
Bam.
Wow. That is 40 damage per hit. That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
I wonder if it can crit.
Oh yeah, you're still doing stuff down here. Jeez.
I could have killed him on my own, but I wanted to. And I'm kind of glad that this runs on like a modified 3.5 system, but a little upset that it does, because I would like to have spells per day, so I could just like, oh, I'm out of spells, let's recall and come back tomorrow. Dave, why are you so weak? What? Well, that's easy.
We're both pretty weak.
I'm an arcane archer, damn it.
Oh, shit.
What time is it, Dave? I can't see the clock from here.
It's game time. It is 5:41
5:41
p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So, next up, Boons and Banes. Same thing. Oh, I have a Masterwork +1. I don't know if there's another kind, but...
Ooh, studded leather. These are the same gloves. Hey, got studded leather gloves too. Scale boots. All right, when it says +3, does that mean its base is 2 and then it gets 3 more?
Yeah, essentially, well, the 5 is the total armor class.
Okay, so the scale boots and this are the same.
Yeah.
It just, these look like they're more.
Yeah, those look more impressive. They offer the same armor, but if we were playing actual 3.5, they would have a higher AC. It's not an ACB. It's I guess I'll bring this down to 1500 this time. ACD. What's that called when it deteriorates? ACP penalty.
You got it. You got it.
ACP. But we are beyond 5:30 despite our late start, so we're gonna take a quick break, piss, refresh our drinks, come back, and then we'll go into our Boons and Banes for the last hour and a half.
Yeah, this actually this did wonders for my hangover. Yes, I drank a lot yesterday, and no, I don't regret it.
No, because he had pineapple, and let's face it. Oh, did you have pineapple?
Yeah.
All right.
That's why.
All right, Twitch. If you want to ban us, please do. And .esports report that we got banned, so that way people know who we are. We're supporting our colleges. That's all.
This is the one that won this weekend.
Hey, mine won too. Mine won too.
I have other teams. They can't even hear me.
Yeah, I know. They're handing you through here. We'll give us 5. We'll be back. an LA style bar that you can get to, and then there's 2 other bars that you can't get to anymore. You can't get to now because they're still under renovation. So 1 bar turned into 3 bars in a banquet area.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, my penis. Sorry, that's
what I call my
inappropriate.
sword, man.
That's inappropriate. Hey, want to see my flaming sword? Oh wait, no, it's not flaming. It's not. It's not flaming, but it is a sword.
I've got an icy dagger.
All right, so
It's
we're
sneaky
back.
and short and curved down.
We're
Oof,
back. I don't think
dangerous.
Dave grabbed another beverage.
I
Did you?
did.
Did you
Yeah.
want to grab one before we start?
You can stick the tip in on Boons and Banes if you want.
All right, so second week straight, Boons and Banes. This is the segment of our show where we have call-outs for good things and bad things. Dave just set his controller upside down. Good things and bad things. Things that we saw, liked, and disliked in the last week since our last show. And we will elaborate on that more when Dave gets back. But essentially, what it falls down to is there's a lot of things that happen either in the gaming community or the sport community or just things in general that we want to give shout-outs to as being good, or things that we really think just need to have a hard fix. And this week, our number one, our biggest bane, and we understand that it's skewed because Dave's a huge Michigan fan. I'm a huge Detroit Lions fan. Dave's also a Detroit Lions fan.
Sadly.
But it just happens to be like Michigan versus Urabati.
I do it to myself.
And it's the officiating where it's like you're going to get a basketball penalty. But this is football. Right. But we're the refs.
Oh, in Columbus. Holy
We're
fuck.
going to give you hands to the face. But
And-
my hand wasn't on his face. But I'm the ref.
Intent to deceive. My favorite penalty of all time.
Intent. Yeah, you had intent to deceive.
Oh,
So
that was
our
so
biggest bane, because there were so many bad calls in the last week, not only in on Michigan games or Lions games, but in general, that the Robert Goodell had to issue an official apology for his officiating crews. And you know that your officiating is dirt bad. Like, it's Viva La Dirt League when you have to offer an official apology for what they've done.
Yep.
And this is just pro football at this point. We haven't even got into college football.
And part of the problem is in college sports, in pro sports, this is noted, there's press conferences where college-aged individuals have to answer questions about what they did. But you know who never has to answer questions? People officiating. They're a part of the process. Coaches, they all should have some... You need to shut your whore mouth. Everyone has an accountability factor with them. Everybody does, except for them, which is fine. We're human. We're going to make bad decisions, bad calls, but there's got to be some analyzation to it. It's not just like... It's almost like officiating is, okay, I made a mistake. I spilled a bunch of milk on the floor in the middle of the summer. You can't just walk away from it. Bad things are going to happen.
Wait, do